Good morning one and all. Now in today's class we'll be studying about theories of motivation. Okay. Now already we had studied the two theories which are there, that is Maslow's need theory and MacGregor's theory X and theory Y. Now in today's class we'll be studying about McClelland's need theory. In that, first one is what? Need for achievement. Now these are just the points, on that basis you can understand. In that, first point is what? A strong desire to assume personal responsibilities for finding solution to problems or performing a task. Okay. So here what happens? Here, to find a solution to the problem or performing a particular task. Now many problems will be arising in the organization. Okay, like imagine that problems may be related to the financial problem may be there. Okay, or problems may be related to the sales, or problems may be related to the absenteeism rate or labor turnover in the organization. So whatever kind of difficulties or problems are there, you need to find a solution for that particular problem. Okay, a manager should not run away from the problems and difficulties. He need to face whatever kind of the problems or difficulties are there, and for that particular problem he need to find a proper solution. So finding a solution to problem or performing a task. Now performing a task means what? Whatever kind of the task or work is been given, how they will perform that particular task. So that is the first point, a strong desire to assume personal responsibilities for finding solution to problem or performing a task. Okay, it means whatever kind of the difficulties or problems are there, you need to try to find solution for that particular problem. Like for example, I can give you that. Now just think that workers who are working in the organization, they are leaving that company and going to the other organization. Now at that point of time, the manager should not sit quiet. Okay, he should not think that why the workers are leaving and going. He need to find a proper solution for that particular problem. Means try to find out the reasons. Means what are the reasons why the workers are leaving that organization and going to some other company. Maybe he need to find out the reasons for that. Okay, means maybe he may not be satisfied with the salary, working conditions and all that. Okay, after finding out the particular reasons, he need to take the management need to take certain steps or measures. So find solution to the problem or perform a task. The next one, a tendency to set moderately difficult achievement goals and take calculated risk. A tendency to set moderately difficult achievement goals. Now here the management will set different goals which are there. So here what happens, you need to achieve that particular goal or target. So they need to set moderately difficult achievement goals. Now it is very difficult to achieve whatever the goals are there. You need to work very hard in order to reach or achieve that goal, and take calculated risk. Calculated risk means what? Okay, whatever kind of risk are there, how they need to take that particular risk. They need to face all the risk which are there. So tendency to set moderately difficult achievement goals. Some goals which are set very difficult and take some calculated risk. The next one, a strong desire for concrete performance feedback on task. A desire for concrete performance means what? See, performance means what? How the workers or employees will show their performance in the organization. Few employees will show good performance, means excellent performance. Few employees will show average performance or poor performance. So desire for concrete performance feedback on the task means on what basis they will try to show their performance. If they are showing a good performance, then it is good for the organization. But suppose if the employees are showing a poor or a weak performance, okay, on that basis how they can show improvement in the performance of the employees. So here this is the first Roman number, that is need for achievement. Achievement means what all things they will achieve. Okay, like achievement will be normally related to what? Okay, achievement of goals. Okay, so they will set moderately difficult goals which are there and take the risk, and a strong desire for concrete performance feedback on the task. So desire for good performance feedback on the task. Then the second Roman number is need for power. Now what do you mean by power? Power means what? Who is having the position or who is having the power or authority in the organization. It is always the top level management of the company. They will be having the power, position or authority. Okay, and whatever the top management will tell, who is having the power or authority, okay, he will tell, means he will give whatever the orders and instructions to the employees. So that is need for power. Power means whatever the power, position, okay, or authority the top level management is having. In that, a desire to direct and control someone else. Okay, now a desire to direct and control, as I have told you, as a top management, top level management, he will be having the power or authority. He can direct and control the others. Like common example is there. Take example of a supervisor and a subordinate. How a supervisor can give proper instructions to the subordinate. They can direct and control. Directing means what? Giving proper orders and instruction to the worker. Here the supervisor will give orders and instruction to the worker, and when the need for controlling arises. The need for controlling arises, okay, because what happens if any kind of the worker is doing any kind of the mistake or error, that time controlling has to be done. Okay, so that is what? A desire to direct and control someone else. They will direct and control the workers. Then a concern for maintaining leader-follower relation. Now what do you mean by leader-follower relation? Now in the organization, leader will be there and the followers or workers will be there. So here the leader will be giving proper guidance, instructions to his followers or workers. Then need for affiliation. In that you can see a strong desire for approval and reassurance from others. A strong desire for approval. Approval means what? Without getting any kind of the approval or permission, okay, a person cannot go further. Like simple example I'll tell you. Now when you are there in the BBA, okay, some inter-college event is there, okay. If you want to participate in some other college event activities, you have to take the approval or permission, and once the permission is been granted or approval is been done, you can participate in the other college event. So like that way, a strong desire for approval and reassurance from others. Okay, means here before undertaking or before doing any kind of the task or activity, this should be there. Approval and assurance should be there. Then a tendency to conform to the wishes and norms of others when pressured by people whose leadership they value. A tendency to conform to the wishes and norms of others when pressured by the people. Like suppose what happens when someone is pressurizing you, okay, then at that point of time a person will start learning many things. Okay, now this is all about the theories of third theory of motivation, that is McClelland need theory. Now just briefly I will tell that 3 stages are there in that is need for achievement, need for power and need for affiliation. Now what comes in need for achievement? A strong desire to assume personal responsibilities for finding solution to problems. Whatever the problems and difficulties are there, you need to find a solution to that particular problem. For example, I had given that, okay, if a problem is faced by the employees or workers, they are leaving that organization and going to some other company because they are not satisfied with the salary or working conditions which are there. Okay, so like that way what happens, they need to find a solution to that problem, is try to find out the reasons. What are the reasons why the employee or worker is leaving that company and going. Then a tendency to set moderately difficult achievement goals. They need to set whatever the difficult goals are there. And a strong desire for concrete performance feedback on the task, means on how the employees will show their performance. Then need for power, position or authority. Normally in the organization, the top management will be having that power or position. Then a desire to direct and control someone else, means proper direction and instructions should be given to the workers and controlling over the workers. Then a concern for maintaining leader-follower relation, means how, on what basis the leader is there. Okay, leader, okay, he will be giving the orders and instruction to the workers. The need for affiliation is there. A strong desire for approval and reassurance from others, means here before undertaking any kind of the task or activity, approval or permission is required. Without permission, if you want to do any kind of the task or whatever activity, it is not possible. Then a tendency to conform to the wishes and norms of others when pressured by the people. Okay, because of pressurization from the people, a person starts learning things. Okay, now this is all about McClelland's need theory. Thank you.